Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Really like working with the energy of the moon because the moon regulates how you feel, and how you feel is kind of how you experience your life. So we have a lot going on this week. Oh my gosh. We start out on Monday with a solar eclipse happening in Sagittarius at 23 degrees. 23 degrees of Sagittarius is about 3 degrees away from the galactic center. So it is a very powerful opportunity to get rid of the last little bits of stuff that you were working on getting rid of 2 weeks ago with the eclipse in Gemini, to open up and allow yourself to clear a little more space to plant that major seed of intention. So while I get started to find out what the overall energy is for you for the week, I want to invite you tonight. I am doing Moon Day Night Live. It's from 7:30 to 9 p.m. every Monday night. So come and join us. Pull cards for each of the signs, and then I open up whatever time is left because I turned into pumpkin at 9. But last week we got like 40 minutes to do Q&A, so that was cool. Libra, you're going to love your cards. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, so the first one I saw that came out was this King of Pentacles. Very nice energy, King of Pentacles, right? Large and in charge, can manifest dreams into reality. And the other card that came out was the Queen of Pentacles. So, first off, we have a divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Now, that could be yours, right? You, inside of you, could have, everybody does, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. So, in order to manifest and bring in to your life, whatever it is that you're seeking, there needs to be the ability to give and receive in balance, right? It's all about balance with Libra. And but this could be a partnership around the corner for you. Absolutely. I want to get another card just so we can see where this is headed in particular. And also, I am going to pause the video. The card, oh God, the card is the Ace of Cups. All right, we know what we're talking about here. Pause the video for just a second so I can turn down the heat. I'm on the 3rd floor. It gets really hot up here. And then I'll be right back. You won't even miss me. Okay, Libra. Back. You didn't miss me. We're talking love. There's no way to not look at these 3 cards and not think we're talking about love. So let's just get into it, see what we have going on here. So where do you need to create some space in your life to bring in love? Some of you need to release a relationship that you're hanging on to that's not serving you. It's not exactly what you want. That is definitely coming through. Some of you need to be a little more open because she's wearing a mask. You see that? He is not. That is not very equal in the energy, I have to say. So why is she wearing a mask? What is she holding back? So Venus right now is in Scorpio, and Venus in Scorpio would be wearing a mask. That's interesting. Venus in Scorpio likes to go a little deep. She likes to have like the deep conversations and really get to the root of the problem, and she doesn't necessarily want to give away all her secrets. This King of Pentacles looks very confident, very large and in charge. Oh, this is really interesting. This Ace of Cups, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a dragonfly under it. And dragonflies to me are all about spiritual transformation, as opposed to butterflies, which I always feel are more about manifesting in the 3D. I gotta tell you, you guys, this is a love story. Okay, so we have action. And see all those emotional waters tumbling around? And we have delight. We have the little sparrow. Yeah, okay. All right, well, this is really lovely energy. I'm really excited for you, Libra. Okay, so Monday at 11:17 a.m., that is when we have that eclipse. So be sure to take a look around and what do you need to release and let go of? What action steps do you need to take in order to draw in and attract the attention that you want? If what we're working on is that you need to feel a little more confident, then I would be confident. Like this looks really, really good. And, you know, maybe you need to be a little more open and a little more sharing. Says you and your loved ones are safe. So, I mean, that's Cancer too. That's home and nurturing. I'm so happy for you, Libra. You've had kind of, you know, some tough readings lately. So that moon is going to move into Capricorn on Monday night at 10:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be there for Wednesday and Thursday. And that is when that Venus in Sagittarius, in Scorpio, has a really interesting conversation with Pluto that rules Scorpio over there in Capricorn. And so I kind of feel like the Capricorn is very Earth energy, like the Pentacles energy. So I kind of feel like it's really this heart-to-heart conversation needs to be had. Like, I feel like when you let down your guard a little and have the deep conversations and say what you're truly feeling and what are your dreams and your goals for the future. If that's what you have left to clear out in order to bring in the relationship you want, don't be shy. Step right on up, I say. It just looks so good. We do have the moon's going to square with Chiron, and Chiron is stationed direct in Aries and getting ready to move forward. And so that's kind of like if you come up to a road and, you know, one direction has to stop, the other one can keep going through. The moon is just going to whiz right on by Chiron sitting there. And so it's going to notice it, but it doesn't necessarily have to interact with it for very long. This is about realizing what it is you want. And this is about accepting the divine guidance or the help of others or accepting a situation. This is an interesting card. Oh, but look how cute they are all snuggled up to each other. Oh gosh, if I can get the right angle. Look, isn't that lovely? I mean, even the fox are cuddled up together. It says fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. All right, this is the most love reading I've ever done, and honestly, I've tried doing love readings, and I'm not real comfortable with them because the thing I don't like about doing a love reading is that unless you love yourself, unless you fully accept yourself and all the little weird things about you that you think are weird that are really not, they're just unique and they're like your thumbprint, right? It's everybody's fingerprint's a little different. Until you really accept and know who you are, it's really hard to attract in the right situation. But Libra, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. There's a real opportunity for growth here. There really is. There's an opportunity for growth, but don't forget self-love, okay? It is your love of yourself. We attract to us like attracts like. I know they say opposites attract, but in chemistry, like dissolves like attracts like. So this is chemistry. We're not talking about, you know, I don't even know opposites attract. What does that even mean? Okay, so here's the thing. We reflect in our relationships how we feel about ourselves. So make sure that you are loving yourself and you are keeping healthy boundaries and that you're respecting yourself. Because if you're doing that, you have the real potential here for something really spectacular. I mean, King and Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Fox says be open to romance, and they're all snuggly, cuddly with each other. Which usually when I see a fox card, that's not what it looks like. They always look a little sneaky, but not here. Here they look like they know exactly what they're doing, and it's really lovely. It truly is. Wednesday, I'm just going to let you know Wednesday, in case you have something to do in life besides romance, it looks like a really great opportunity to be very productive with your week if you want to get anything accomplished. Wednesday would be a really good day to do that. And then the moon is going to move into, Saturn moves in. Saturn's getting out of Capricorn, finally. Won't be back for like 28, 29 something years, right? So Saturn is getting out of Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. For you, Libra, that's a fellow... That's a fellow air sign, and also that would be your 5th house of fun, romance, and creativity. So how about that? So safe, healthy boundaries are going to really be a big thing coming up here over the next couple of years while Saturn is in your house of relationships. And so make sure, romance, make sure that you are keeping those healthy boundaries around yourself. Maybe a little mystery is a good thing, but also reciprocity, right? Don't give more than you're getting back. That's always, Libra has a tendency to go one way or the other with that. And I seem, generally you overgive. And so make sure, you know, if you're not getting it back, if it's not being mirrored back to you, that you're keying on that, and then have the conversations, right? Have the conversations about that. So, but that looks really good. And then the moon is going to move into Aquarius. And so then the moon is going to come into conjunction again with Aquarius. Just did it the day before with Saturn. Just did it the day before in Capricorn, where they like really said, what's your plan, what's your structure. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. In our parking lot, we've got an ambulance and a fire truck just came through, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling the need to say a little prayer. So okay, so now the moon is going to say to Saturn, and okay, so I have a plan, I have this dream, I want to bring this into reality, I want to manifest this. And then the moon gets to talk to Venus again. A very nice angle for that. Venus has now moved into Sagittarius, and so that's a very nice conversation that they're going to be having about where to go with this. And the moon is actually going to conjunct with, it's going to be in a sextile with the Sun and with Mercury when they conjunct the galactic center on Saturday. So this is an opportunity this week to really communicate to yourself, to your higher self, and apparently to somebody else. What is it you really want? Like, lay it all out there. So I dealt the card and I didn't look at it, and I'm laughing. Look what you got. You got partnership. I mean, I can't make this up. I wouldn't even want to. This is amazing. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build a talented support team. And I at this point, I would generally say it could be business, but today it doesn't look like that. Oh gosh, and then we have delight. Twice you have delight. Okay, this is just, oh my gosh. Okay, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always always expect the best. Your attitude will determine your altitude, right? So if you are looking for the best in other people and the best in yourself, that's what you're going to find. So keep everything in balance, but I mean, come on. This is, I have a couple Libra friends that right now I just keep thinking about them, and it's just so beautiful, really. Okay, so wow, the moon moves into Pisces on Saturday morning, and at like 7:39 a.m. and then about half an hour later, Jupiter now moves into Aquarius. So now Jupiter's not going to be back there for 12 years, and back into Capricorn. So that little council that's been going on, that's been running the world for 2020, Jupiter, and Pluto and Saturn, they're all moving on. Well, except Pluto. Pluto's there for a couple more years, but Pluto's going to stick around and make sure that, those structural foundations in your life, that you're going to go ahead and push through and you're going to make those changes. But, wow. For right now, I don't know how much you're thinking about that. Just saying. Mercury is going to get into Capricorn 6:07 p.m. on Sunday. I'm thinking that it's picking up speed. So within a couple of weeks, it's going to end up coming into conjunction with Pluto, and they're going to have to talk about the transformation at that point. But I think that right now it's about you sealing in your heart what it is that you really want. Allowing yourself to enjoy, delight in the abundance of the flow of the universe, and to start looking for what's the next steps on this path that you're headed on. This path to romance. And if you're saying, but Maggie, there is nobody around the corner. I say, open up your eyes and expect the best. Keep your eyes open. Okay, so it's number 11, which is, you know, like 2. Anyways, it says, persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward the goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for optimal results. I think some of y'all are getting engaged. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations on that. I don't even know. I'm going to get you a stone just because some Libras out there are like, what are you talking about? I'm not looking for a relationship. Check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Your story might be somewhere else, but there is a lot of Libras out there that are singing and dancing and jumping around right now. They're excited. So let's not rain on their parade. Okay, but let's just see what gemstone crystal we get here for you. Okay, this is for some of you who okay, some of you are happily coupled and looking to have a baby. We have creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. We have carnelian and we have ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. You could take that a couple of ways. 5th house, though, is Aquarius. And there is creativity is also other things, ideas, things that you do. We're here to be creative people. That's creation is what we do. So if you're saying there is nothing on the horizon for me, then raise your vibrational energy by getting creative. Do something that is where you have to actually create something, and treat yourself the way you would want to be treated in a relationship. Speak only in the highest vibrational words to yourself, and build the energy around you so that it is welcoming and encouraging, because even if you don't see anything right now, I think there's something soon. This is coming with that energy of the eclipse. So that eclipse energy goes out for 6 months. The cycle, though, of a new moon is actually 18 months. So even if you are like, I don't see this now, I am telling you, it is on the horizon. There's no other way to look at these cards. So enjoy it. Know that it's coming, even if you don't see it yet. We have ruby and carnelian. Ruby really says to me that maybe your root chakra, this need to feel safe and secure and rooted, and having your basic needs met is very important. And then carnelian, that is the sacral chakra, and that is the point of the creative energy. It's also where the sex organs are. So there's 2 good reasons to get these stones. If you're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, there's no romance, then start creating a home for romance. And if you want to attract in, releasing and letting stuff go to create space. So if you're trying to attract a relationship into your life, try emptying a closet. I know what that sounds like, but it's true. It moves energy around, and it says, hey, there's space in my life for someone else to be here. Don't be so busy that you don't have time to pick up the phone and call somebody. Like, create the space in your life so that you could fit someone else in. And I would say between now and 18 months from now, when we have that, when this whole eclipse cycle ends and the moon, the north node of the moon moves into Taurus, which is all about stability and building something permanent, I think you're going to be ready. So even if this is just like the seed that you're planting, then plant it. But create space for it. And stay in your high vibrational energy so that you can bring this in. Because really what the action is that you might need to be taking right now is for you to start finding delight and joy in your life. Because there is definitely a partnership in the offing for you, even if you can't see it yet. This is very exciting energy. And I'm so happy for you. You guys take good care. I hope I see you tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 9 o'clock, I cut it off because then I got to go to bed. All right, you guys take care. And if I don't see you tonight, I will see you next week.